What do you see that makes you think you like a man?
First appearance.
Oh, so you believe in love at first sight?
Of course.
Wow. Do you believe in that?
I don't.
And you think with this mindset you have, you are still very much ready to step into another relationship that will lead to marriage?
You know, personally, I always tell people, when things happen, you take your time to heal. For me,
you are good now. Hi everyone, welcome to Unveiling Live. I'm your host, Princess Diana. On today's episode, we are flipping into the life of singles in the romantic world. I have here with me today.
Oluwatosin Adenusi.
Fikemi Oyemola.
You are welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You are looking so beautiful.
I wish I could say it just the same. You look
In
so
fact,
gorgeous.
I don't want to believe you are both singles. Honestly, it's hard to believe. Is it that the Prince Charming are not seen or they are not anywhere to be found?
Maybe they are stuck in the traffic. We'll definitely get there.
Don't worry.
That really makes
The
sense to
traffic
me.
will soon be over.
That makes sense to me. So please, if I would like to start with you. You are single, right?
Yeah,
You've never been married.
I've never been married.
And it's not as if you are not ready to get married.
Of course.
Can you please tell us what is holding the Prince Charming back?
Oh, well, I don't know. Like she said earlier, maybe they are stuck in the traffic.
So, if peradventure this studio turns into a matchmaking avenue now, how can you describe the man of your dream? If a man walk into this studio now, how can you describe if the man is the man of your dream?
Anyway, I can't describe if the man walk into the studio right now and say, okay, this is the man of my dream. I can't. But at least if the man likes me and I likes him back, why not? We can give it a try.
What can make you say you like a man? What do you see that makes you think you like a man?
First appearance.
Oh, so you believe in love at first sight?
Of course.
Wow. Do you believe in that?
I don't.
Okay. Why?
I believe love usually starts with communication. I can actually see somebody and not like you. You might actually look good. It doesn't mean I like you. So I'm not a fan of love at first sight.
Okay.
We take things stage by stage.
So you don't believe in love at
I
first
don't.
sight? Wow. So if you see a man that is so appealing, the man of your dream, you don't get attracted to him at first sight?
No, I don't.
Wow. So are you saying if
Man of my dream should be, first of all, I consider the physique. Maybe not the complexion. I used to be a fan of complexion,
okay,
but not any longer. I also consider the height, composure. You can actually be appealing, and at the same time, you don't look matured. You could actually dress very nice, and you look very matured.
so when you are saying height, what height are you looking at?
It's in between 5'6", 5'6". I don't know. I'm not a fan of 5'6". Let me be very sincere. 5'8".
5'8". And you?
Oh, I'm very short. So I prefer maybe 6'1".
A very tall man?
Very tall.
Wow.
Very tall.
Okay.
Not very, very, but at least 6'1".
Somebody you see that, okay, this is a tall guy.
Yeah, this is a
dark
tall
or
guy.
light skin?
Dark.
Dark.
Yeah.
So who do you call your ideal man? When you say this is my ideal man,
If we're saying someone tall, dark in complexion, okay, you might even be light in complexion, I don't mind. So far, it's not bleaching, cream lightning, you understand?
Okay. Natural.
Natural. And that's my kind of man too. But you must be, how will I put it? How will I put it? How will I put it? Okay, for now, let's just...
So if you want to talk about your last relationship, what happened? How did it fall apart?
Communication.
Okay. No
Because
communication?
No communication. And there's already a distance. So the only way we could be together is by communicating. And once there's no communication, there's no relationship. Things fall apart immediately.
When you say communication, you don't call, you don't text, you don't check up on each other, or what?
Someone that usually we normally talk to 3, 4, 5 times a day normally finds ways like I'm working, he's also working. We have time difference,
Okay.
and we still find time to make sure that okay, we must talk because communication is key.
Sure.
And once that communication stop, relationship has ended. There's no relationship again. So
Okay, so
that's
that
how
was how it ended.
that is how it ended.
And he didn't put any effort to make it work.
Yeah, I think from my own end, I try to put in efforts,
Okay.
but it's not forthcoming.
Would you now say it was a deliberate act
Well, I don't know. I don't want to judge.
and you didn't find out?
I tried to find out, but there's no way for me to find out.
He was not responding?
He was not responding, and when someone keep telling you I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy, busy doing what? It's the same job you have been doing before we met. It's the same job you are still doing during the relationship. I don't know if you
Sure.
understand. And along the line, it's not as if you change your routine or you change anything. The only thing that's changed is just stop calling, you stop texting, and you stop responding to message.
Has he ever complained about anything before that time?
Yeah, he complained. There's been some complaint about him trying to settle in where he is. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah.
When you move to a new environment
Environment.
that is totally different from where you are before, you don't expect a miracle.
It will take a while
It will
to
take a
settle
while
down.
before you settle down. So that's just it, sha. But I don't feel that's enough reason for you to just cut
Cut off.
somebody. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so if I want to ask you your last relationship, what happened?
That's funny. Anyway, it makes me to laugh. I can't remember having a last relationship.
Okay, yeah, I understand. Trying to be like, okay, you're a single mom, right?
Yes.
You have a kid. How old is your baby?
11.
11. Okay. After your last marriage, you've not attempted any other relationship?
I have, but maybe I didn't. Okay, after my last marriage, my child was still very young, so I didn't put so much of dedication into any relationship.
How long have you been single after your last marriage?
10 years.
How old is your baby?
11.
A year after?
Yeah.
Wow. And you still want to try again?
Yeah, probably, maybe.
No. Do you really want to try again?
Actually, if I'm going to give it a try, it has to be somebody who is dedicated or committed to the relationship.
Okay.
It's a different thing when you want to try or when you want to be together with somebody. It's a different thing to be dedicated. We want to be with each other no matter what. We all have our flaws. We want to correct these flaws. We want to work on it. We all have challenges of life. Physical, health wise, does this person really want to get along with you while you're going through all these battles?
Would you say in your last marriage, there is one or two things you've learned that you can't repeat? Your opportunity to start another.
Was there any special lesson there? Mm, I'll do the same thing over again.
You do the same thing.
I'm
So
very sure of myself.
during the time you were cutting, there wasn't anything similar to what led to your breakup or to your separation.
Yeah, I think it was just a few things because for me, I always tell people we have different things or different ambitions in life. And your values must align to be together. If there's something I've learned, your values must align. One party can put up so much energy, so much dedication, and the other party is slow about it. Personally, for me, even in life, I see myself at the pace of a horse. I'm always running. And I have to deal with somebody that wants to crawl.
Mm. Was that not obvious during courtship?
It was obvious, but it wasn't that much because we're not both responsible for somebody. Now we don't have a third party we are responsible for. But for me running, I keep running.
Hmm.
But when I needed to slow my pace just because there's a third party, Yeah, I did. But I'm not sure I was calling.
So if you're opportune, you're ready to try again.
Yeah, I will.
Now, if you want to try again, what is that one thing you will look into before saying I do?
Somebody who has value, value for the society, value for family. I'm very keen about family, maybe because of my background.
Okay.
I'm very, very keen, and I pay lots of attention to family.
So will that describe your ideal man?
I like somebody who likes family. You like them, you respect them. I don't want to use the Lagos word. You know, where in the society where we are, you just find yourself attached to the family.
Yeah.
They either help you with chores, one way or the other, activities. But I don't want somebody who wants to take me away from my family.
When you say your family, your nuclear family, or
My
which
nuclear family, that small family.
you, your man, and the children make up a home, and that's your family.
Yes.
So how will it take away from your family?
You know, for some men, they just want you to themselves when they need you to themselves. They want you to do things for only them. And even when, okay, for instance, I really didn't want to set this example. I should be more comfortable going to work and leaving my child, my work, to my husband.
If planned that way, right?
Yes, if he's available. But not even shifting the responsibility to someone else.
When you say someone else, who is that someone else?
Help.
Okay, now you're talking about your husband and yourself being the one to manage the home, the child.
Yes.
No third party like a maid or house assistant or anything. That's not hard. Even some men they prefer that because
Some men,
bringing a stranger
yes.
into the home, they're not even comfortable with it. So it's just a thing of
But
the two of you agreeing.
Sorry, do you know that there are some men too? They don't want maid, they don't want nanny, they don't want house help, but they're not ready to
even
assist.
assist you.
No, it cannot work
That's
if
it.
the woman is the working type.
But you know there are some men like that.
So if you are working, he is working. So what happens to the children?
That's what I was saying, that okay, there are some times maybe probably the kind of work the man do. Okay, the man is at home.
You can shift.
You can shift it. But now there are some, in some cases, the man is at home, but he's not even ready to assist.
Kí ló fẹ́ máa ṣe ń lé?
Ah, ẹbí mi o.
Kí ló fẹ́ máa ṣe ń lé? Ìyàwó ti lọ bí iṣẹ́.
Ṣá ń parọ́ ni.
Ìyàwó ti lọ bí iṣẹ́. Ọkọ wà ń lé àtọmọ. Kí wá ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ta ló fẹ́ tọ́jú ọmọ bí òṣọkọ?
So I have to go with that same child to
So it's
work.
not possible now. No, that is where understanding comes in. That is where we need understanding. If we are having to solve this kind of situation now, what we are looking into is my peace, my joy, your peace,
your joy.
So it has to be
What do we give
interwoven.
ourselves in marriage?
exactly.
What do we give ourselves? Peace of mind.
So that's why I asked that while you were cutting, didn't you see any sign, red flag, or like this guy is not caring, this guy is not concerned, or
No, it's
was
scary,
it that everything
but
was hidden?
it's caring, but you know, at times you could be caring at the same time selfish.
Okay.
The only reason why I care about you is for my own benefits.
Because of your own
It's for my benefits.
That's why you care about the other party?
Yes.
She's
That's
just
very
setting
possible.
an example.
You could
That's
be caring, but at the same time
That's
you're
deep.
selfish.
That's deep.
The care is coming from from a selfish heart. Exactly.
Wow. And you think with this mindset you have, you are still very much ready to step into another relationship that will lead to marriage?
You know, personally, I always tell people when things happen, you take your time to heal.
Okay.
For me,
you're good.
I'm
now.
good.
You're ready to take the next step.
Yes, I'm good.
So would you be looking into a man that has a child, or a single man that never been married, or a widower with divorcing?
No, that as a child, I don't have problem with any.
Okay.
As far as there's understanding and our value aligns.
Nice. Do you have any age bracket?
You know, funny enough, I never really thought about, but anything above 60, I beg. about you?
70.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
70.
I'm out of here.
38 to 45.
In between 38 and 45.
Yes.
In between.
In between
45
45,
to 70.
60.
In between 45 to 60.
Let me say for you.
What about younger guys? Why? What happened to younger guys? Don't you think they will have more time and be ready to flex
Yeah,
and make you feel
you're
young?
actually right. But
What
I
about
don't
younger
think
guys?
I'm no longer patient
Okay.
for what's that word? Toasting.
Okay.
I'm not that patient. Even
So,
while I was younger, I wasn't that patient. Like you walk up to me and started shaking me up. Kilo shele.
so how would a man come up to you?
I was never patient. That patient. That's just it.
Wow.
So, relationship for me could start from place of work, getting familiar. You understand? It's not somebody, just random person walking up the street, walking up to me. Hello, how are you? Up into my car. I was just like, so normal.
Why? What was
I
that?
don't know. That was it for me. I'm not saying it's wrong,
Okay.
but that was just it for me. I was never that patient.
Oh, wow.
So most people in my life are people that had met at one phase or the other.
You know,
We
that
had
something maybe brought
yes,
you together.
communicated, worked together, something like that.
Okay. Okay. Not
Because
just
I
a
actually
focus.
like intelligent people.
What do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur. I'm into interior
Okay.
design. Then I'm just the regular. I call myself the regular market woman. Shop anything, I'm available.
And you?
I'm a makeup artist,
And
a filmmaker.
oh, wow. Okay. Wow, that industry is wide and large.
It's large. It's very, very large.
Wow.
So
Okay. So I have with me now. I want to. Okay, let's do this. The last relationship you had, you said something about it.
me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody said something about that. The last relationship you had, I asked if there was anything like something you would not like to repeat
Okay.
again.
And I said,
Then I asked
I
you,
said I'll
yes.
be me all over again.
Yes. You said you'll be you all over again. Then is there anything you are going to rewrite? The opportunity, your last
Is
relationship.
it from my own end?
Yes, from your side.
I don't think my relationship or my last relationship. I'm not sure I want to change anything about me.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're still gonna remain yourself.
Yes.
There's nothing like maybe there's something you did.
Because I would say maybe like 3-4 years ago, I just take my relationship like, well, anyhow, my work is more
Important.
I didn't really put so much.
Okay.
And I want to believe then maybe that is the cause of my that relationship then.
That fell apart.
But after then, I tried so much to put in, okay, now I need this thing and I don't want it to look as if my job is more fine. We know that money is more important now. But at least relationship, no, is also something that we all need. That I need. And I put in so much effort, but still,
it didn't work.
It didn't work. So, but I don't think I want to change anything about me, even when I want to start another relationship.
Okay. What's the most romantic thing someone has ever done for you?
Oh, I don't know. Me or romantic.
Bọ́lá tún já sí báyìí o. Hey.
I don't know. I'm serious.
I need to see that guy that you dated before.
My sister.
Even ìgbà táwọn kékeré gan-an ó láwọn eré kan tá a máa ń wo àwọn eré abúlé yìí tó máa ń ṣe love things. Yes now. Okay, can you?
I have a lot of them.
Romantic, right? The most, the highest of it, yeah.
Okay, I think it was a Val's Day and I was working somewhere around, I think Ikeja. Then I was working in one office. And it was Val's Day and I was just as usual concentrating on making this money and working. And the next thing, one big cake came in. What's happening here? I actually forgot it was Val's Day.
Wow.
You see?
Somebody walks in with a cake to tell me happy
Because even
Valentine.
me on vows day, I'm always at work. You see, it's like
Okay, wait, hold on.
balance.
Okay, wait, hold on. Fine. Does it mean even you didn't make any move towards the val day for your guy?
Actually, I think it was in my. There was one guy I dated then, Sha, and it was. I know that on vows day I'm going to be at work, and that day is going to be crazy. Yeah, I'm going to be very,
Very busy.
busy. So I just have to package his gifts
Gifts.
for him before
Okay, the vows day.
the vows day. Sure, you understand? Just to make it up to him. So
Okay, do you think being single now has
Okay.
helped you to discover yourself more, understand yourself more? This short period you became single again,
Yeah.
that's helped you discover yourself more.
Yes. At
What about
least
you?
there were some decisions.
I've always
that-
been single, my sister.
Yeah, as you've been single, like as in you know you've been single for a while, for all along
all
the
that- yes,
years
yo.
you've been single.
Yeah, ne.
Do you think it gives you peace, it gives you happiness, it makes you feel comfortable, or
Yeah, I'm comfortable.
being single?
Yeah, I'm comfortable. I have my peace. But at least if I'm married too, nobody say the peace. I will not still have
Have
my
the
peace.
peace.
Yes.
So that's how you need to work it
Yeah,
out.
Yes.
Okay. So what's your biggest dating red flag? The biggest one that you can never accept?
Red flag. Red
Yeah.
flag yẹn póríṣiríṣi.
Red flag is red flag. I don't want this, I don't want this. I can't take this, I can't take. Like now I ask you, can you date someone with a child? You say it's not a problem, right? So can you date
Someone with a
ẹni tó
child.
ti bímọ rí?
Of course.
Ọkùnrin tó ti bímọ rí?
Ṣé mo fẹ́ pọ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀ ni? Why not?
Okay. It's not a
It's
problem for you.
It's not a problem.
Okay.
It's not a problem.
So apart from that, any other red flag?
Red flag. Ẹ wo flag yẹn red mi ò mọ̀ ṣá anyway. If I'm
Bí
going
nǹkan tí
to.
yóò like
Yeah, I
nǹkan
know.
báyìí mo lè.
I know.
You understand now? Accept it. Látọ̀dọ̀ ọkùnrin mi, oh, my man must not be like this. My man must not ṣe lè. My man must
My
not ṣe
man,
lè.
anyway, not perfect man because even me too, I'm not perfect.
Okay,
Ṣé
but at
you
least àwọn
understand?
nǹkan kan wà tí wọ́n ṣe
But àwọn
máa
kọ̀ọ̀kan wà tí
look
ò nílé
into.
accept tí ò wá
Yes.
look into. Like, I don't like man that controls a lot, that like controlling
Okay,
me.
domineering man.
Domineering man. I don't like them. If you want to talk to me, talk to me. Mi ò kì í ṣe ewúrẹ́. Màá gbọ́. Not that you be. I
Where
don't
you
know if
from?
you understand. I'm from Ondo State.
Okay.
Sure, you understand. And I don't like man that beats.
Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ arírú ẹ̀.
No, you know that there are some men that will tell you, ẹran lóbìnrin. Tó bá tí ìnáwó wọn ní gbọ́. Àlàyé.
So ẹran nìyẹn náà.
They will tell you that's the way you.
Ọkùnrin náà kò bí lẹ́ran. Ẹgbẹ́ ìyá ẹran. Ẹ̀gbọ́n òwe àbúrò obìnrin ẹran. Ojú bẹ́ẹ̀
And
lọ.
I don't really like men that feel. You know, there are some men that they have this mentality of obìnrin ọlọ́pọlọ.
In this generation we have.
Yeah, wọ́n pọ̀. That believe
Your opinion doesn't
your opinion
count.
doesn't count.
Those are
Obìnrin
domineering
ní
man.
ẹja rẹ̀ go and sit down.
Kí ló fẹ́ sọ?
No, àti ẹ̀ kódà kò lè work. Please, don't even
So ẹni
come.
tó bá allow tó fún obìnrin láyè láti ṣe. So boom. Okay. That's quite understanding. What about you?
I don't like men who are lazy.
Lazy. Laziness is a disease.
A disease
And
ni
I
o
think
tẹ gbọ́dọ̀
nobody
like
can
rárá.
tolerate that. The same way men don't want a liability as a wife. If we ask you, what are you bringing to the table? That's the norm of the day now. What are you bringing to the table? Some
yeah.
people tell you it's 50-50.
Yes.
But do you believe in 50-50?
Yeah. I kind of buy the idea, really.
50-50.
Yeah, I don't mind sharing responsibilities.
Ẹ wo,
Do you?
I don't believe o. Yes,
Mind sharing.
fine, I can assist.
Okay.
But know that we'll be sharing it
50-50.
50-50. Kò
Tí
jọ
50
náà.
bá ti wọlé.
50-50 tí wọlé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kí ló tú àwọn méjì ti dọ̀kọ́nu lé nìyẹn. I can assist. I'm not saying I cannot
I
assist.
just share
At
responsibilities.
least
you
so far you
understand?
are working.
I'm
yes,
working, you're
like
also
I said,
working.
share
I
responsibilities.
can assist. I can. I mean, I'm a bit relaxed now. It's our home. Ṣé you understand? I know that okay. Tó bá ti sanwó school fees, nǹkan tó máa kù díẹ̀ ni a lè fẹ́ sanwó lé. Mo dé ní why not? But know that you now make it. Some men will call you. Tí bá ti sanwó school fees ọmọ. Oh wow.
Go ahead, don't worry.
Tí bá ti sanwó school fees ọmọ. tówó school fees ọmọ bá jẹ́ 100,000 a máa jọ pín ní 50-50.
No, it's
So
not about spelling it out.
so men spell it out.
That's what I'm
Sure,
saying.
you
Sharing
understand?
doesn't mean you have to
And
spell
when
it
you
out.
say 50-50, I think spell ẹ nìyẹn. I will assist.
You will
No,
support.
I will support.
Just like the helpmates
Yes.
God says.
Yes.
You wanted to say something?
There's a difference between no man will walk up to you until when you get married and will spell out that 50-50.
But you need to iron it out before you say I do.
Yeah, that's what. Hold on. They won't tell you before you get married. Believe it or not. Only a few of them will be honest with you.
It's you.
So now that you're now there, and you now say it's 50-50, do you now pack your bag
And leave.
and leave?
No, it's not. I mean, a pack bag.
That's where communication and now there's over the years there's something I'm learning at the beginning of the year as a family. You have to sit down with a partner. These are your goals for the year. These are the values. These are the things you want to achieve. This and this should motivate us. In the budget of the year, you should be able to discuss, okay, after maybe quarter year, half year, we want to spend some time away without the kids at so place. You know, all these things, they come in place. But the man will tell you, they will not tell you that, once you get into the marriage, it's 50-50. You get there first now. It is the drama that now comes out to play.
I know, right? But there are sometimes attitude ẹlòmíì gbà mí. It's also a lot.
That's why we look into courtship and this before saying I do.
Fine,
There'll be
you can't
traces.
know.
You can't know all.
You can't know all.
It's true, you
Even
can't
the
know
man
all.
that is even coming kò lè mèmí náà tán.
At all.
But at least ó láwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan tó kù máa ṣe tẹ́ pé unconsciously ẹnìyẹn kàn lè wò pé oh wow, okay. I don't even understand.
Sure.
So
Nigerian men don't even do dates that you pay for now. They take you on dates, they pay for it.
No, they do. A lady can take a man out and pay for it.
No. I'm not saying that's not right.
it's right,
Okay.
but kò sábà ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà ń bí mo fẹ́ gbé ẹ lọ date wàá tún máa pa àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ ní àwọn mi. So we are just saying níbi tí Africa Naija tá wà yìí. So
how many women go on a date with men? Maybe I want to take a movie date, for example. And before the guy gets there, while you are waiting, they are willing to buy the movie tickets.
Some people do it.
I'm not saying some people don't.
But
Some,
few.
Very few.
but very few. I don't have issues with it. I've done it. But I'm saying how many ladies
And
are
that's
willing
command
to do it?
respect. That's command respect. Okay, so what do you call how do you describe your first date? How would you want it to be like?
First date, funny enough, could actually be in a conference room. It just depends. I'm telling you. While you are trying to get that contract or business, you can actually have your first date there. So I don't have a definite definition of a first date.
How about you?
Maybe a restaurant, eatery, quiet place, ta lè ní one-to-one, ṣé I understand? Conversation. So and ó lè tún jẹ́ movie náà.
Okay, to go watch a movie.
Yes. So ó kàn depend.
Okay. So would you go on a reality dating show if you're opportune? Reality dating show.
No, I won't.
You both said no. Why?
I only say mi ti sọ̀rọ̀ síta.
Is not no?
Is no. No.
So can you please tell us why?
If what I'm seeing on social media is what they call reality dating show, yes, I still know.
But do you know some people actually
Come out, pop your balloon. She's wearing this. Excuse me. If somebody mistakenly tells me nonsense, I'm not sure the mother at home will be crying on his behalf.
Actually, I think those kind of dating shows, for kids, for children.
Okay.
We're talking of a dating show. I think I can remember when I was growing up, there was this show they call it a love
Love
venture
adventure.
by Bacchus tonic wine.
Bakuston. That's a
Yes,
different thing. Not the one that
that was
pop.
mature.
Why did you pop your balloon? You pop it.
Yeah.
Pa. Now say abusing your mother, say abusing your
No, I see lady,
generation.
oh.
No, it
Yeah.
doesn't really. That no, not that. Not something like that. Something mature.
That's why I said
Something
what I'm seeing on
classy.
social media now.
No. Something mature. Something
I don't
classy.
know.
You know, there was a time this thing was
But you are
raining.
sorry,
Blind date was raining. No,
Yes.
not that. Something mature. Something classy. The only thing is just that you sit, discuss, you pick. You pick.
But you are going to select everybody that is going to come to
It's gonna be
the
something like
location.
3-3 or 4-4. It's gonna be equal.
You don't understand what I'm saying. You are going to pick. Not all these 22 years old coming to meet 45 years old at the end of the day.
No, at all. No. What we are doing is this is turning to a reality show now. You get
Okay.
all what you just said now. There's someone out there that's actually looking for someone like you.
Okay.
And the only way the person can see is by watching, by seeing this, observing, and listening to what you just said. So this is just it. And don't be surprised if you're watching another episode and you see a guy come up to the studio and say, this lady, please, wherever you are, I've been waiting for years. So that's why I ask, if you are asked in reality, not pop your balloon or whatever, or no. We are dealing with mature people here. You understand?
Okay.
And facts of life. You understand?
That's better.
Like I asked you, what the age you are looking into. I asked, what about younger guys? Because some people tell you that I don't mind younger guys. I will have said we are not even looking into younger guys. The age bracket we are looking at is from 35 for the ladies upward, and for the guys anything from 38, 40 upward. That's what we are looking at. You understand? So you never can tell where he is, and he is searching also. So that's what we're talking about. So another question I have here is you know, the other time I asked your first date, you can sip your drink. Sorry. Sip your drink. I asked about first date. You know, there is a perfect ideal. How is it like when you say something, you know, we all have dreams. We all have something we imagine in our head. Like, I want to look like this. This is what I dream of, you know, in a beautiful, you know, this is my dream world. Like by the seaside, me and my man riding the horse, you know, sipping our drink. You know, this fantasy in our head. You know, that kind of a thing. So what would be your ideal first date?
First date. I like the waterside beach. Then I like the movies.
Okay. What about you?
The movies. I'm going to movies.
You know movies because you're into the industry.
It's not like that, you.
But it's movie you've said before. Now you're saying movie again.
Beach is also fine by me. Okay.
But movie, you cool with that?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Because if you are talking about beach, I don't have a car, you don't have a car, I love beach. I love Uber.
No, hey, there's another thing. Now, let's talk about this.
Wait now.
Okay.
But if it is a movie, we can decide to say, okay, there's a cinema somewhere along this our road, though. Let's just go there. JJ, let's cut our coats according to our size.
Exactly.
Sure, you understand. Our beaches are lovely. Oh, a very nice garden.
Yes. Just for you and your ololufe.
JJT Park.
OGCBT hours. So it can depend. Sure, you understand. Movies, beach, garden.
Or cinema.
Oh no, movies.
Okay. All right. So the last question. But before the last, I would like to say something regarding what you said earlier on. Talking about taking the Uber or taking the whatever. If a man come up to you that wants to have a relationship with you and doesn't have a ride, is it a problem?
How is it a problem? She me going riding.
Okay.
Do I have a car? I don't have a car.
It's not a problem.
It's not a problem now. Okay. It's not a problem. All right. That's a cool one. And if he has it right, it's not a problem as well.
It's better.
It's a plus. Okay, it's
Oh,
better.
better.
It's a plus.
Yes, it's a plus.
Okay, that's good. What if do you have a standard? Maybe like you have a particular standard you are placing your mom. Maybe it must be very rich or average class, or you don't mind somebody you can build up together.
Build up oríṣiríṣi.
Okay.
If you are still staying with your mother, please don't come.
You're still staying with your mother, don't
Yes.
come. Okay.
At least, even if it is just room and a parlor, self-contained. I don't know if you understand.
Sure. Like it's a mini flat.
With mini flats, no room and a parlor.
You can start your life
You
there.
can start your life there. Sure, you understand. Then we can be building it from there.
From there. What about you?
And if you are now rich, plus, you know.
Okay.
So,
What about you?
I'm not sure I want to build anybody any longer. Tried it once.
You're not building anybody again?
I've tried it once. I've tried it several times. I'm not building anybody any longer.
So you're looking for a self-made man. You're already made man.
I've tried it twice or 3 times. I'm not building anybody.
she's not a builder.
All right. So, wow. It's okay. But, sometimes when we talk about building, it's not really somebody from the scratch you are bringing up. I'm talking about somebody you can work hand in hand to get to a better level in life.
Okay, there's an adjustment to that statement.
Exactly.
I said people who our values align. Why not?
Okay.
But building somebody from the scratch.
No.
You know when you want to build somebody from the scratch?
Not from the scratch. No. Don't get it wrong. Not from the scratch. I said, would you like a self-made man that's already made, or someone you can build with, or average class?
We can build together.
Go together.
Average class.
Okay. So, lastly, let's pretend this is your love interview, right? What should your future husband be applying for? Yeah. When he's coming, he's watching now, and he wants to apply. How should his credentials be like? Just very short form.
Okay. Please answer the question.
Hardworking, kind-hearted,
Good.
good-looking.
Hardworking,
Kind-hearted, and
must be
good-looking.
hardworking, kind-hearted, good-looking.
Thoughtful and good-looking.
Thoughtful
And good-looking.
and good-looking.
I like
Okay.
good-looking guys.
What about you? You don't mind any tribe, right? Whatever tribe.
You must be
are-
kind. Kind, dear.
So, honey, a kind, yo. You must be kind. That's number one.
Kind.
She's been ringing it. You must. Please, what is kind in Yoruba? Oníwà tútù àbí kí ló ń pè
Oníwà
wọ́n?
tútù.
Àbí?
Onínúure.
Okay, onínúure.
Ó jẹ́ onínúure.
Onínúure.
Yeah.
Ọmọkùnrin onínúure tá a bí
Ọmọkùnrin
láti ilé re. Tọ́tọ́ tó gbẹ̀kọ́ tó mọyì ìyàwó. Yes,
Ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀.
that's nice. Okay.
Kind, thoughtful. Ó gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣiṣẹ́ náà, hardworking. But kó má gbéṣẹ́ sórí jù náà. Ṣé you understand?
Iṣẹ́ kékeré.
Owó ńlá.
All right. Oluwatosin and
Fikemi.
Oluwafikemi. Thank you
Okay,
for coming to the show.
You ask. There's a question you ask
What's that?
about tribe or no tribe.
Yeah, I said you don't mind any tribe, right?
I mind though.
Okay, you mind? Okay, what tribe are you looking at?
Hausas.
Hausa is a no.
Is a no.
Any other tribe in Nigeria, you're cool with it?
I think so.
Any tribe. What about you?
No. What she do nìkan.
Which is
I'm cool with Igbos.
okay.
Yeah.
You're cool with Igbo, you're cool with Yorubas.
Yorùbá.
Èwo ni wàá sí ilẹ̀ Hausa nìkan náà news. Hausa nìkan náà news níbẹ̀.
Then nínú Yorùbá yẹn náà, Ìlọrin, NO, capital letter.
Yorùbá ní Ìlọrin.
No. kò ṣe bí Yorùbá tiwọn.
Eh.
N and no.
Ìlọrin no.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ìlọrin
So if you
nìkan.
are from Ilorin and Kwara, don't even come.
Okay.
Àti gbogbo àgbègbè ẹ̀.
Ẹ dákun ṣé ẹ lè ṣàlàyé n tó ń ṣe fún yín o.
No, I just don't want.
Okay, personal thing.
No, it's not something personal. I don't want any. Mi ò fẹ́ tẹ́ pé religions máa jẹ́ kìíní. Ṣé you understand? I don't want.
Okay. But there are Christians there.
I don't want.
Okay.
I don't want. You dey laugh now. God.
That you I don't want is very
Ah,
heavy.
no, I don't want.
Oh,
No.
so Oluwafikemi.
I'm cool with all the tribes.
All the tribes they are good.
Ah.
Okay.
Ó
All
parọ́.
right. Àtàwùsá o àti Igbo o. Gbogbo yín
So,
lẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Àmọ́ àti pupa wa yìí, wọ́n láwọn ò fẹ́ Ìlọrin, Kwara in general and Hausa. So, ṣókí lọ́bẹ̀ oge.
Hey.
So, I think we are done for today. Thank you for coming to the show. I really appreciate, and you'll still hear from us.
Thank you too.
You're welcome.
So, viewers, that is it on today's episode on Singles Journey. And if you're out there, you think the criteria does not match, and you are interested to come on the show as well, you are also welcome. All you need to do is send this message, email, or reach out to us on any social media handle. Don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Until next episode, I remain your host, Princess Diana. Keep unveiling life with us. Bye for now.